Hello. For those of you that might not know me, my name is Antonio Sangio, and I practice and teach 4 techniques, but I actually teach 2 of them. I teach introspective hypnosis and I teach past life therapy. The reason why I'm recording this video is because I would like to remind you that I have a workshop coming next weekend. I think it's the 11th, The Soul in the Womb. So if you're interested, if you're pregnant, if you're thinking about getting pregnant, if you know somebody that is pregnant or thinking of getting pregnant, this is an excellent workshop because I'm going to share what happens with the soul, what it is, what the baby is in the womb. The baby in the womb is not a toy. There is a soul connected to it, and the soul is going to experience a lot of things during that time in the womb. And what's more, the soul is going to make decisions based on that experience. This is decisions that will turn into a kind of programming that will be executed once they're born. Anyway, that's coming next weekend, The Soul in the Womb. And then I have, allow me to check my phone. I have the dates here. Let's see, for March 4th to the 9th, I have an live online introspective hypnosis course. And then in April, I'll be with my friend and colleague Alba Wyman teaching introspective hypnosis, but that one is a class and a retreat. And a retreat, that means that after hours we get to do more. You get to see more demos. If you have stuff you want to work on, that is a perfect opportunity to volunteer for sessions. And that's going to be in Marysville, Maryland, from April 5th to the 11th, right? So that was going to be a 7-day course / retreat. And people ask me, right, Antonio, why is it that you like so much introspective hypnosis? Why is it that you speak highly about introspective hypnosis and past life therapy? And it's not because I teach those techniques that I would like to promote them. It's because I think that those techniques give us the tools, all the tools that we really need to help our clients during the session. This is what I learned in my years of practicing hypnosis. And as a matter of fact, I was first getting results and I didn't know how to define them until I learned from other teachers. But I also, when I learned about information shared by spirits, and when I'm talking about that, I am talking about, for example, the Spirits book. I'm talking about, and the Spirits book written by Allan Kardec, which is kind of the fundamentals of this spiritualist doctrine. What else? Books channeled by Chico Xavier from Brazil, medium that wrote over 450 books in his life. And also from Divaldo Franco, who channeled like over 250 books. Chico Xavier was being assisted by his spirit guide Emmanuel, and Divaldo by Joanna de Angelis, who presented herself as a nun, because in previous incarnations he had been a nun. So they share more information about what happens with spirits and how we should see the human being as a being composed of 3 parts, right? We have the spirit, we have the perispirit, which is a substance that envelopes the spirit, and the matter, which means the body. And the perispirit is the one that connects the spirit with the body, with the matter, right? And what happens here, this is what I understood, and of course this is what is being taught to us, that our spirit, our soul is timeless. It doesn't understand time. What do I mean by that? Because our energy, our spirit is composed of several energies vibrating at different frequencies, and those frequencies, those energies are composed from experiences from past lives, past incarnation. I mean, for the spirit, life is only one, with experiences in different bodies. So what I'm trying to say is that what we have done in the past or in other bodies, conflicts, issues, traumas, if we had enemies, if we had victims, it is not over. It is here and now with us. The past is not the past. The past is here with us in the form of symptoms. It's the form of the way we behave, actually the way we are attracted to certain things, or the way we decide to make a decision to go this way or not this way, is based on experiences that we had in past lives. For example, right, let's say everybody is different. Even if you have twins, those twins are going to have different personalities, are going to have different experiences. This is just an example. One could be a really good person, like an angel, and the other one very negative person. But why? Because the spirit carries different experience from different bodies he has occupied. So even at night, when we go to sleep, it is our body the one that goes to sleep. It's not the spirit. The spirit doesn't need to rest, it's the body. But what happens with the body what happens when the body goes to sleep? The spirit detaches and goes to another dimension. And that is at that moment that you meet with other spirits. If you kill people in past life, well, you're going to meet those people that you kill, or they will chase you, if you want to call it that way, causing you problems, causing you mental problems, mental issues, depression, neurosis, psychosis, and different pathologies. You're affected by all the decisions that you made. So I just want you to get the message here, right? It is not about the present, and it is not about past lives. There are many things that can affect the spirit. It could be issues from previous bodies we have occupied. It could be issues by the way we died in previous lives. Why, or what if we committed suicide? Why some people have depression almost all their lives, and they don't understand where this is coming from. There are people that committed suicide, and they're dealing with that now because killing the body, they didn't resolve any issues. The soul just carried everything to the next incarnation, and even worse, because it's gonna now face more challenges. What else can affect you? The time that you get in the womb, things that your mother is experiencing while you're in the womb. What else? You can be also affected by karma, and karma is the law of cause and effect. You're gonna be affected by things that you have done before, and once you're born, that karma is going to start taking place. The perispirit, it is said by spirits that the perispirit is going to give you the body that you need for the lessons you need to learn in this life. They also say, and it makes sense because I found this in my sessions, I'm just not repeating what a book says, right? You're not born in the family you deserve. You're born in the family you need in order to evolve, the family that is going to give you this scenario that's going to be present some challenges maybe that would allow you to grow. People will say, but why do I have to suffer? Because suffering is just a tool for evolution. In order for a gem to show its light, it needs to go through lapidation, right? So it's the same thing with the soul. We need to go through suffering. Suffering is actually a tool for evolution. But once we understand, once we're conscious about who we are and what we're here for, we're going to experience suffering in a different way. So going back to why is it that I like introspective hypnosis and past life therapy so much? Because they give you the tools to deal with all of those issues that can be affecting you now, that can be affecting your client now. What if you made a promise in a past life? That promise is not over. Who said the promise was not the body. Who said the promise was the spirit. That spirit is carrying that promise, and this promise, it's making you do things and preventing you from doing others. Past life therapy, for example, gives you the tools to deal with that and understand what is this making them do, preventing them from doing, how to deal with promises, curses, pacts, oaths, mandates, that we carry from previous lives, that we say at the moment of that we're in our mother's womb, so on and so forth. There are many situations that can surface during a hypnosis session. And again, in what I found, and it's not because I teach those techniques. I found that introspective hypnosis and past life therapy gave me not only the tools, they also give me the understanding, they give me the flexibility to deal with those clients and help them in the best possible way. And that's basically it. People that took introspective hypnosis took past life therapy afterwards, and they consider past life therapy to be kind of level 2, more advanced. I don't really believe in levels, but that's what they say. What I have seen, I mean, I actually experienced it myself, but what I have seen in those that took those courses is that their practice changed. The type of clients that they started getting changed. The way they were helping people changed, and it's amazing to watch that. So anyway, if you're interested in learning those techniques, I teach them introspective hypnosis live online and in person with my friend and colleague Alba Wyman. In the US, it's only once a year that is a live class. Online, I have more, I would say like maybe 3 a year. For past life therapy, I try to do twice a year, but past life therapy is taught in 2 modules. The first module is 6 days, and the second module is 5 days. Introspective hypnosis is also taught in Europe. Alba and I go to Europe once a year. We go to the Netherlands at Samaya, and same structure. It's a class/retreat. So here's the thing. Once you learn both techniques, once you put them together, you're gonna feel super confident. And that's why what I experienced after I learned past life therapy and knowing introspective hypnosis, I felt I could deal with any type of situation in a session, either with an induction, which introspective hypnosis does, or without an induction like past life therapy. And don't get confused with the name past life therapy. It is not based on past life. I wish I could change that name, but that comes from the Spanish terapia de vidas pasadas, which is the way I learned it from my teacher, Jose Luis Cabuli. And but it's not about past lives only. It is about both techniques. It's about following symptoms, getting to the root cause, dealing with the event that originated that symptom, that issue. It could be physical, mental, emotional. Anyway, as you can tell, I can talk for hours about this. I don't want to bore you with all this information. But again, if you're interested in learning this, go to my website, antonio.sangio.es, register for the classes, and get ready to help people. Thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.